Good morning. It's great to stay up late. Good morning. Good morning to you. Oh, I should do it this way. Welcome, my friends. Welcome. Good morning. Hello. Hello. Good morning. Good evening, good night. Welcome, my friends. We're going to have some fun today. Hello, Bruce. Hello, Morbius. Good morning. Or good afternoon, good evening, good whatever. And Harsh took my pencil again. I just saw it. Harsh took my pencil again. Lucas, Spidey, Siva, Christopher. How you doing, my friend? Shut up, Bruce. Shut up. How are you guys doing? Good morning, good evening, good night. It is 4:08 a.m. I'm 8 minutes late, people. 8 minutes late, and I still can't. I just had my pencil. I literally just had it. Literally. I blame Harsh. Is Harsh here yet? How you doing? Awesome, Navin. Welcome, my friend. We're gonna have some fun today if I can find my pencil. Always have to find my pencil. I need a pack of pencils, guys. That's what I need. But what I can show you is I just came in the mail. I get my new set of Copics here. Woo! Expensive. Oh, that's what happened to my pencil. The Copics pushed it out of the way. He said, "Get out of the way. Go away, pencil. You're not needed anymore." Oh, thanks, Harsh, for returning my pencil. I appreciate that, my friend. Good morning. Let's get it going. So, 2 different streams today. All right. The first one, we are going to. So, as you saw from the title, we're doing a Spiderman Pikachu, but we're gonna do it in 2 different ways. This is like the Food Network, okay? I gotta do it in 2. I gotta cook the broccoli in 2 ways, and then usually it never works out. They're like, oh, one's always better than the other, which could be true for this one. But pretty much what we're going to do. Okay, Lucas is banned. You're banned, Lucas. Just joking, Lucas. It's because I need more than one of these pencils. You guys want to send me some pencils? I could definitely use it. So we're going to do this in 2 ways. So we're going to do it where the Spider-Man is more in the Pokemon universe. But then we're going to do a version where Pokemon is in the Avengers universe. So it would be like a fully grown Marvel style Spider-Man Pokemon mashup. Okay, so if you get my drift, right? So we're going to do a Pokemon version and we're going to do an Avenger version. So my question to you is, well, I'll be honest with you. I kind of want to do the Avenger one first because it's a little bit more fun. Just a little bit more fun. When will I draw Shang-Chi? Maybe next week, my friend. By the way, yeah, well, not a lot of people were watching it anyway, but when it comes to the Hawkeye live streams, I've decided it's probably better if we do like 1 massive or 2 massive watch-alongs for it. And I'll tell you why. It's because I noticed when I was drawing, first of all, not many people are watching it, which is fine. But secondly, I noticed when I was drawing, I missed so much stuff because I was drawing at the same time. Like I missed the big reveal last week, and I missed for episode 2, I completely missed the ending because I was drawing. So I decided instead what we're going to do instead is we're going to do full watch-alongs of it. Okay, so probably that particular series, because it's so new, we're going to watch. It's only 6 episodes too. We're going to watch the first 3 episodes together, so I can finish that piece, and then we're going to watch the last 3 episodes together. So like 3 hours of drawing after I watched it. So that way I don't really have to concentrate on the show per se. We'll just have it on the background, and I could just focus on drawing. So that's what I've decided to do. That is my judgment. Done. No arguments. There you go. When am I going to post a video on the Box Office Art channel? Well, I actually have 2 videos that are completed, and I am waiting for the sponsor to approve them. Okay, so if one of the sponsors approves it this morning, which I'm hoping they are, then I might even have a video out today. Cross your fingers, video today. If not, I'm hoping tomorrow, but we'll see. Okay, I am hoping tomorrow. I'm cross your fingers. I'm really hoping it's coming out today. That one video. But we're gonna find out. Okay, so usually what happens is the brand deals there just want to make sure that you're. They just want to make sure that your what's called your ad is good. Yeah, you know. So fingers crossed. And full disclosure, we're buddies here. We're buddies here. If the first one, if it gets approved, it will be finally that Super Smash Brothers vid. If that gets approved, okay. So fingers crossed it gets approved. If not, probably just like a minor tweak or two. So again, this is more on the Spiderman side. That's what we're going to be doing here. So I'm just trying to work out kind of what I want to do with this thing. I might do it more like a... Because it also depends on how detailed I want to get with it. You know what I mean? Like, do I want to do the, add the unnecessary detail, as we say? Now, technically, wouldn't Thor and Pikachu make more sense? Sure. I agree. But this is more relevant. As we say, Art Dad! Art Dad, how are you, my friend? Hello, Levi. Hello. Fingers crossed, Harsh. Fingers crossed. There you go. Am I going to color it? We'll see. I don't know. I'll be honest. I'm not sure. See, the reason I'm hesitant to color this traditionally, this particular one here, is because... I do eventually want, because this is not the only one, guys. We're going to do a lot of different Pokemon, and maybe I could get your opinions. This definitely won't be the first one we're doing. I do want to eventually put these together into one drawing. And that's way easier to do if it's colored digitally than it is traditionally. So. All right. I expect that, Levi. Do a background? Nah. Nah. Good morning, Nathan. Good morning. You're welcome, Vimala. You're welcome. To be honest, this guy might even look more like Deadpool than... He might look more like Deadpool than... Because the eyes are kind of very Deadpoolish. Very Deadpoolish, actually. Very Deadpoolish. So I decided to do the Avengers version first, before the and then we're gonna do a Pokemon version, but that will be in a separate stream, guys. Okay, that will be in a separate stream. Oh, Harsh, the 100 Spider-Man reference. I actually got it off a website. I did. I got it off a website. If you want, okay, I can share it with you for sure. Go get a pen. Go get a pen, Harsh. You just type it in. Okay, it starts with G O G. Oh, I spelled it wrong. That's GOG. GOG. G O O. You knew that was coming, Harsh. I like it. Harsh, you set it up. I knock it out of the car. I knock it out of the park, my friend. There you go. You set it up. I knock it out of the park. There you go. GOG. I know how to spell GOG. GOG. What's GOG, guys? GOG. GOG. I could side, but there's only one. There's only one. I was thinking about that as well. Only one. Search on GOG. Have you been to that website? Maybe not a good idea to. Maybe not a good idea to look up GOG. You never know, guys. A lot of you guys are kids. I don't want to be responsible. I don't want to be responsible, my friends. Excuse me. I'm going to look up GOG right now. Yes. So how's everyone doing today, my friends? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Just give me a second here. I'm going to my reference site here, GOG.com. GOG. Oh, that was dumb. There we go. Looking at some reference, man. Reference. Woo! Okay, 1 second here, guys. Oops, there you go. Got me some reference from GOG.com. So, by the way, guys, I'm actually doing laundry at the same time. So, you will have to forgive me if I might sneak out for a tiny bit to finish off the laundry. Okay, so. There might be a little thing here. Nathan put up a video of TikTok. Oh, sorry. TikTok of Terminator T800. I don't follow Nathan, I don't follow you on TikTok. I gotta go follow you, brother. I gotta follow you, Yes, follow you. I will follow you, sir. Yes, sir. I say, I'm going to follow you all the way. This is Grandpa James coming here. Hello. Hello, everybody. This is Grandpa James. Grandpa James is drawing what the young kids call the peek at me. You know the peek at me. This is Grandpa James. Yes. Where's my prune juice? So I'm really in a design phase here, guys. I'm just trying to work out the problems. Trying to work out what I want this hero to look like, you know. So we could do something like that with the boots. Yes, this is Grandpa James. I'm still on YouTube. 'Cause my grandkids like it. Where's my medication? This is Grandpa James. Hey, what's going on? Mohammed, like my podcast with Jim's Up. Thank you very much, my friend. We worked very hard on that. Guys, if you haven't heard my podcast with Jim's Up, please do check it out. Please, please, please check it out. It will. I feel it will benefit a lot of you. We cover topics like, is school necessary? And you might be surprised at his answer, especially coming from a college professor, you know. But how to get a job in Marvel, he talks about that. He talks about animation. If any one of you is interested in animation, he goes in depth into trying to get into animation, 2D and 3D. So a lot of great stuff there, guys. A lot of great stuff there. So if you haven't already, please do check it out. Thank you to all of you who have checked it out. Means a lot to me, for sure, that you did. And if you didn't, well, I understand. I understand. It just means you don't like me. Thank you, MJ. I don't know if that's possible. 1 billion subs? Yeah, so, again, guys, from here on out, 2 videos a week, sponsor depending. But, you know, one great thing about having the sponsor is that it does kind of push you to get things done faster. So, okay, I'm alright with that. So I'm not sure if you can see what I'm doing here, guys, but we'll give this a shot, alright? Howdy, Jose, howdy. Do I edit my videos? I do. I do edit my videos. And like you guys were saying, and like you get, like I was mentioning, I had a feeling he was going to look a little bit more like Deadpool than Spiderman. But that's okay. But that's alright. I don't mind. So after this particular stream, guys, again, we're going to stop once we're done the Pikachu here. We are going to go ahead and do, well, you know, if I give him more of a curvy, we're going to stop the stream. We're going to do another one where we're going to do the reverse, okay? So it's more like Spider-Man, but in a Pokemon form, okay? What's the best sponsorship I had? Well, I'll tell you the one I missed out on. I'll tell you that. I had a big deal in place with LG TVs. It was the biggest, the highest paid sponsorship I ever had, and then COVID happened. That was really unfortunate. They were going to partner with me to do this big thing at San Diego Comic-Con with their TVs, and I was actually planning on doing a 24-hour challenge. I was planning on doing a 24-hour challenge at San Diego Comic-Con. Of course, security depending and everything, like if they would let me. But that was what I was planning on doing. And, of course, COVID happened, right? So that was really, really unfortunate. So I lost that deal. But really unfortunate. That it was literally the biggest deal I've ever had. But, you know, that's, as I say, that's life, that's life. The giveaways. MJ is asking about the giveaways. The giveaways happen at the end of every month, my friend, and they happen on the React channel. Okay. So you need to go to the React channel, and that's where I announce the giveaway. So those, if any of you were waiting to find out who won the giveaways for last month, or the last ones I've done, they have been announced, and they have been announced on the React channel. I'll be honest. Quite a few people have not claimed their prize, and maybe because they're not subscribed to the they should be subscribed to the React channel. That was part of the deal, so they should know. They should know that they won. If not, that's their fault. Yeah, so. He looks like Deadpool, yeah. Let's see here. Oh, the Dragon Balls. Well, that's a lot of characters there, my friend Comic Kids. That would be fun, but be a lot of comic. That'd be a lot of characters, my friend. And again, that's one of those things by my good friend, Mr. Christopher Keiko. He did one of those. So if you guys want to see a Dragon Ball piece like that, go check out my buddy, Christopher Keiko. Keiko. Cayco. I believe that's how you spell it. Yeah, he did one of those pieces, man, and it's phenomenal. It is phenomenal. He is a phenomenal artist. Phenomenal. He's a phenom. His artwork is phenomenal. Phenomenal. Okay, guys, I might need to take a quick break, 5-minute break. I need to finish the laundry. Single dad, guys. Single dad. I got to do the laundry. That's what I got to do. So, any of you want to do my laundry for me? You're more than welcome. Who wants to do my laundry for me? Hey? I don't know why I said single dad, though. I was doing that even before my wife passed. I was always doing the laundry. Oh, Jeffrey's wanted to do my laundry for me. There you go, Lucas. Okay, guys, time out. Just give me 5 minutes. Let me just put the next load of laundry in. Okay? You guys enjoy the music. And give me your critiques. And if I like your critiques, I'll ban you. Woo! I'm just joking, guys. Okay, we can turn up the music. I'll be right back, guys. We'll be right back. BRB. Be right back. BRB. By the way, if somebody asks where I am, you tell them, okay? You tell them. Just give me a couple minutes. Guys. Be right back. I'm back. Laundry is on the go. Single dad, guys. Single dad. There you go. Hello. Welcome back. Welcome back to the stream. There you go. Apologies for that, guys. Gotta put in the work when you can, you know. And thank you to all of you who offered to do my laundry for me. Those who didn't, you're lazy. There you go. Okay. Pre-extra, please don't call me that. I'm extremely uncomfortable if you call me that. Okay. Thank you, my friend. Mohammed's doing the laundry too. There you go. There you go. Artez like, I don't even do my own laundry. There you go. Then I understand. There you go. Do 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 do. There's a story. This is the Iron. I was gonna call him the Iron Chew. The Iron Chew? Is that a good name for him? It's the Iron Chew, guys. It's the Asian Spiderman. Alrighty. The Iron Spidey. Navan, yeah, you've been asking for a while for that, what's it called? It's Shang-Chi. It's coming next week, my friend. Next week. Alright? Promise. Pinky promise? Navan? Pinky promise? Unless, I'll admit to you too, Navan, I have rearranged my work schedule quite a few times over the past few days. So, for example, you know that cereal video that we did? Those cereal mashups that we did? If you haven't watched me doing them live, you've seen them on my Instagram. That video is probably not going to come out till January now. It's a lot of work. That particular video, we did so much stuff to that video that I was like, oops. I was like, okay, I'd rather wait for Kevin and do it right than I'd rather wait for Kevin and do it right than wait for than try to rush it on my own, because it's a ton of work, guys. I'll admit to you that video scares me. That video scares me about how much work that video is to do. Now, in the end, it's going to be an amazing, amazing video. I'm just afraid I don't have enough time to do it justice. Iron Chew? Iron Chew. Iron Chew. I don't have enough time to do it justice, you know? Especially as the holiday season, you know? I don't want my workers to work too hard. Like, it's the holidays, man. I don't want to be too stressed out around this time. Now, the only reason I'm a little bit stressed, I'll be honest, is because of all these brand deals. So it's like a good problem. It's a very good problem. So when I'm going to watch Spider-Man No Way Home, we're going to do it, and I'm going to tell you guys right now. I'll even announce it. So what's going to happen is we are going to watch it on Thursday at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. So whatever that is for you guys. So some of you, that's like 4 in the morning for some of you. But immediately following we are going to go live on the React channel, the three of us. And we are going to give our thoughts on No Way Home. Okay? I told you guys I'm planning not to stream during. But what I am planning on doing is immediately following the movie, whatever the twist may be, whatever the twist is. I have no idea what the twist is. I do think it's more than just Andrew and Toby being there. Because I think everyone kind of expects that at this point. I think that's not the big surprise. I think the big surprise might be something else. Or there's going to be a huge twist and turn there. So immediately following the movie, I am going to be doing a 24-hour challenge immediately afterwards. Whatever that twist is, whatever spoiler that is, I am going to do a 24-hour challenge for that, okay? And that particular video will come out next week, the week after, on the Tuesday. The week after. That's the goal. That's the goal. So, if you are like, for example, Burst Blaze is watching it on Wednesday, so you're watching it the day before me, congratulations, my friend. That's awesome. I think even the UK, in the UK, you're getting it early. Aren't you getting it this weekend? You guys who are in the UK? Because, so you guys can join us live on the React channel as me, Mark, and Joe. We're going to go crazy talking about things. So full spoilers, guys, full spoilers. So if you don't want to be spoiled, use some restraint. Don't go watch it, okay? Don't go watch it, all right? We went on the spoiler rant the other day. But here's the thing, guys. To be honest, if you're on Twitter, and it sucks, right? It really sucks. But if you're going on Twitter the day all this stuff's released, it's hard to avoid it. It's going to be trending. It's going to be on your trending page. I would say that's the worst place to go. Do not go to Twitter if you're not going to watch the movie for a while. Do not go to Twitter. I was spoiled. I'll let you guys know. I was spoiled for the last episode of Mandalorian because of Twitter. It's my own fault. Before I went and watched the episode, I checked out what was trending. It's my own fault. And of course, what was trending is Luke Skywalker. Right away, I was like, I knew right away. I messed up. I messed up. I'm not going to blame the internet on that one. Why did I go on Twitter? I knew what was going to happen. So, am I going to watch No Way Home on a website or in the theaters? Oh, definitely in the theaters, my friend, man. That's illegal. Now, again, I understand that some of you guys, you don't have it in your country. Maybe it's not out yet. But hey, Walter, how you doing, buddy? Islands in the stream. That's for Walter. There you go. Yellow and brown. Probably not brown. Probably yellow and black. Probably more yellow and black, Walter. He looks more like Iron Man. But then again, I am going for like more of an Iron Spider look to him. Will the 24-hour challenge be live? I'll be honest, Harsh. I was thinking about it. I was thinking about doing it live. However, I don't want to be the reason why people are spoiled. Because if I'm doing a 24-hour live, I'm going to be spoiling the whole movie. And then that wouldn't be fair. But then again, we're doing the spoiler podcast on the thing, right? So that's a good question, Harsh. I don't know. Maybe. You know what? You might have convinced me, Harsh. Maybe. Okay? Maybe. You might have convinced me, Harsh. You might have convinced me. Because the thing is, I spoiled it already. I'm already doing a spoiler episode immediately, right? We'll see, guys. We'll see. Mr. Poke DK, welcome, my friend. Welcome. Pikachu, man. We were trying to figure it out a good name for this. We were thinking... we were thinking the Iron Chew. I don't know. I kind of like the Iron Chew. I don't know. So again, guys, what time is it now? It is 4:49. Probably I'm going to aim to finish the line art by, say, 5:30 at the latest, so that we could go to another stream and do the Pokemon one, okay? Or the other one. Why don't I do a Spider-Man No Way Home poster? I will be, for sure. Again, guys, I will be adding to my MCU piece. Though, that might be one of those videos I'm going to push because of the amount of production that it needs. But definitely I'll be drawing a whole bunch of that this month, so I think that's the closest you're going to get to a poster, if that's the case, right? High five, Matthew. Matthew. Thank you, Minecraft. There you go. What's up? Zero Cell, how are you, my friend? I went a little extra long for that. What's up for you, Zero Cell? There you go. I want a little bit extra long. Just a little bit. Just a little bit extra. Oh, gotta change the battery pack. Hello, Aman. How are you, my friend? Good to see you. Oh, Commander Vic, I'm James. That's different. Guarav, hello. Good to see you again, my friend. Always good to see you guys here. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining the stream. Thank you for joining the stream. Thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend. Travel around the world and back again. Your heart is true. What's up, Burst Blaze 26? What's up, my friend? Matthew saw Angry Reactions. Awesome. In person, or you saw the video, my friend? Oh, into a superhero. Okay, you saw the video. Awesome, man. What do I use to record my videos? Great question. I have right now I have two cameras going. Depending what I have. Sometimes I have my GoPro on, but my GoPro's been acting pretty finicky lately. So right now I am using my Canon G7X. I would suggest, guys, that if you were looking to invest in a high-end camera or something better than a webcam for your art, like I always suggest, for those of you who want to get into art YouTube, if you're just starting off, you have a few dollars, and you could get a very high-quality webcam for relatively cheap. I understand it's not cheap for some people, but I think for like $40 US, you could get yourself like an older C920 web camera. So it films in HD. An older C920 web camera, and then all you need is OBS, and that's all you need. That's all you need. Um, so actually, that's what I'm using to do my face cam. It's my Logitech C920. It's an old version. Back then, I bought that for, I think, in Canadian, I think about $90 Canadian, which is roughly around $70 US. But now you could probably get the same camera for like $40 now, because that was a while ago. In terms of the actual cameras here, but if you want to level up a little bit, the one I have on this side here, this is the G7X, the latest model of the G7X. I believe, in the US, it's actually not that bad. But if you want to level up from the what's called the C920, the G7X, that's the one all the vloggers use, right? So it's pretty simple. And then above me, this is the expensive one. I don't suggest you get this camera unless, so the camera that you're watching me draw this on, unless you have a lot of money to burn, I would not get this camera because you don't need it. Okay, but this is an A7 III above here. This sent me back a few grand a while ago. So, it's my business, right? You gotta invest in your business, right? But that would be my suggestion. If you guys are starting out on our YouTube, don't start out with something expensive, especially not till you find your voice. Well, once you find your voice in art, then I would invest more into cameras, Because to be honest, it's not the camera that's going to get you the views. It's your ideas, your video ideas. I shot my very first Iron Man 10 minute, 1 minute 10 second, I believe on a G7X and a web camera. I could have done the whole thing on 2 web cameras. 20 million views on that one, right? So it has nothing to do with camera. It's all about the idea. Austin Events, start a YouTube channel, use my phone. Absolutely. My friend Christian, full disclosure, I don't know if he wants me revealing this. My friend Christian, you know him as Pop Cross, he just uses his phone. Did you know that? He just uses his phone, and he uses, he just captures his screen, and that's it. That's all he does. Hey, JJ's here, my friend. How are you, buddy? Everyone say hi to JJ. My buddy JJ. Good to see you, my friend. Glad to see you're still holding on, my friend. Oops. So this is wrong with my laptop. It keeps shutting off. But hopefully it's okay for you guys. Let's say hi to JJ. Team JJ. Hashtag GJ. We're all here for you, buddy. We are all here for you. And hopefully you like this one, my friend. Hopefully you like this one. Let's get the legs going here. Red Sensei, you went to school? Ah. Just joking, my friend. Just joking. So, there you go. Thank you, Karen. Thank you. Jamie Boy. Zen and M call me Jamie Boy. Hey, Jamie Boy. Hey, it's me, Jamie Boy. You know, when I was in grade school, that's what my nickname was Jamie. When I was in kindergarten, it was Jamie. But now, yeah, nobody calls me Jamie now. And you guys aren't allowed to either. Okay? You guys aren't allowed to. Let's see here. Hey, Jamie Boy. What time is it for you? It's 9:57. It is. So I assume you are in the UK, first place? I assume you're in the UK? If that's that time, it is 4:58. And I just realized my computer's not plugged in. It's going to die shortly. I think that's why it was acting up. That's why it was acting up. It's not plugged in. Like, why is my computer acting up? Then I realized, thank you for letting me notice the time. I just that's why. That's why. Okay. It's like, why is my computer acting up? Oh, it's because it's running out of battery. That's why. There you go. So I am streaming from a laptop here, guys. I'm streaming from the laptop. All right. Okay, now everyone's calling me Jamie, of course. I brought that on myself. Zen and M says I could call you Jam Jam. You know, that's a very Filipino way of nicknames. Filipino name, that's a Filipino nickname to me. Are you Filipino? There, my friend? Because that's a Filipino thing to me. Like, the way we do nicknames is we'll just take a piece of your name and then double it. So Jam Jam would be definitely one, right? So, for example, I have a friend, his name's Troy. We call him Totoy. We call him Totoy. There you go. Totoy. So, that's another one. That's another one. You call me Jay. A lot of people call me Jay, Lucas. A lot of people call me Jay. Jay's good. I like Jay. Jay, it's simple. It's short. And actually, full disclosure, for JJ, that's what my wife used to call me. She used to call me JJ. That was her nickname for me. So, that's why I really like your name, JJ. I really like your name. That's what my wife used to call me. There you go. Time for unnecessary detail. Xana Mobley got my all my drawing. All right. Now, Jason, I'm not answering that question. They're all my favorite. They're all my favorite. Because here's the thing. You can't beat home, right? I was born in Canada. I was born, raised in Canada. This is my home. Just like you guys. If you're born in India, if you're born in the Philippines, you're born in the UK, you're born in US. To you, that's home. That's where you live. That's what you're used to. That's what makes you feel comfortable. Toronto is my home. Toronto, Canada is my home. Now, I enjoyed Vancouver. Vancouver was lovely, and I could live in Vancouver. I lived there for 3 years, I told you guys that, and I absolutely loved it there. And if my wife didn't have to go back to work, I would still be living there if she didn't have to go back to work in Toronto. But at the same time, I've been to so many beautiful cities, like places. Canada boy, that's right, Sam. Canada boy. No Hawkeye stream. Yes, Veet. I have decided that instead of doing the watch, because Vidit, I believe you were probably one of the few ones that were actually watching during that stream. The problem was, because I was drawing, I missed so much stuff. Like last week, I missed the big reveal. I missed the big reveal last week. Because I was drawing. And that's the reveal. Whenever you do a reaction video, you got to ham it up, right? That was the reveal. That was the reveal. When you saw that hand and everything, I should have been like, oh, wow, that sting, oh, without spoiling anything. You know, that's what a reaction is. Now, I've decided instead I'm gonna watch it on my own, and we're going to do a marathon instead, just like we're doing for the other series. Like I think that's the better way to do it. Also, because I'll be honest, I want to watch them with my kids, and it's turning out I'm watching the show twice. So that's why I decided. And full disclosure, not a lot of people are watching that thing. So we could call him Pika Spider, 7th Ranger, JJ. There you go. Can I draw WWE again? Matthew said. Funny enough, I have one video that I never released. I actually produced it. I actually colored it live. I think I colored it live on the now React channel, because that used to be the live channel. I colored it live, and it was a mashup of all '90s wrestlers, or not '90s, Attitude Era wrestlers. So it was a mashup of Mankind, Stone Cold, Undertaker. Like, all of that stuff. And I finished it. It's fully colored and everything. I just never released the video. What time is it? Okay, I got 25 minutes, guys. Lucas, no. Lucas, Lucas is asking for a shout out on the main channel. Brands pay me thousands of dollars to kind of shout it out on the main channel, Lucas. So I know a lot of you guys would like a shout out on the main channel. Absolutely. You got $1,000? Ba-doom cha! Ba-doom. I'm a businessman. You know, actually, full disclosure, there was someone. Actually, never mind. I won't say anything. Never mind. I take it back. I was about to say something and I took it back. I take it back. I put it out and I brought it back. There you go. Did I do Hulk Hogan, Matthew? No. Hulk Hogan wasn't in there because it was more WWE Attitude Era something. So also, guys, in terms of the shout-outs, more than the money itself, like, you're not the only one who wants it. Let's just say that. You're not the only one. And if I did it for you, I have to do it for everybody because it's the only fair thing to do. So that I can't do, Lucas. So, but good luck to you and your channel for sure. But also, full disclosure to you guys, and this is honest truth from a guy who's been on YouTube for a good, what was it, almost 10 years now, right? I've been on YouTube since 2013. Shoutouts hardly do anything. Maybe they'll get you a few extra followers here and there. Maybe an extra 10 or so followers. It doesn't do much. Trust me. I got a shout out from The Rock on Instagram. I got a shout out from The Rock. Okay? Like 100 million followers The Rock has. Do you know how many followers that turned into for me? 100? Now, for some of you, that might sound like a lot. But then I realized, like, people with a lot of followers, that doesn't mean those followers would be interested in what you're doing at the same time. Now, collabing with somebody who does like an art channel, okay, you might have a little bit more of a crossover audience there. Yes. So me crossing over with Jazza, that helped me a lot. It did. But when I look back at it now, it's not ridiculous numbers. It's not like hundreds of thousands of people came to follow me, right? So yes, I did draw his father, Matthew. There you go. You remember that one, right? So a shout out from a high level creator, it's not what you think it will be. Let me just say that. You might get some, and some do have the pull to give you more, right? I think Jazza actually has that pull to get you quite a few followers. Jazza does have that pull these days. I unfortunately don't. If I did, there'd be more people on this channel. I'll tell you that much. But it's not what you think it is. Instead of trying to get shout-outs from people, concentrate on getting the best content you can out. That's my biggest advice to you. Concentrate on getting the best content you can. Don't try to get collabs. Work on your content. Make it good. Make your content good. Here's another case in point. I was in one of Guava Juice's videos. Guava Juice has how many followers now? He's at 15 million. I've been in his videos. He's a friend of mine. Different audience. So it didn't relate. It came for a few followers, but not many. I'll be honest, not many at all. So just dropping some truth bombs on you guys. So instead of concentrating on trying to get shout outs from all these people, concentrate on making your content the best it can be. Okay? That's my biggest advice to you guys, okay? Focus on the content, not trying to get a shout out. All right? And the only reason I'm telling you, my friend, is because you mentioned it, and that's what I thought of. So not singling you out, my friend, not singling you out, but something I picked up over the years. Okay, something I picked up. Hey, I've been on PewDiePie's show, right? My artwork has been on PewDiePie's, what's it called, YA? The Y? My artwork has been on the Y. Didn't turn into followers, unfortunately. It didn't. Now, work for Zach, because Zach did it at the height of T-Series versus PewDiePie. But, yeah. Anyway, guys. Rant done. Ranty James is back. Ranty James. Because also, you know what, and full disclosure here too. Lucas, that might be in the pipeline. Lucas, you're thinking on the same level as me. Also, guys, even if you did get a shout out, and it did result in people going to your channel, the question then becomes: is your content ready for people to stay and watch it? Because that's why I always say clickbait can go so far, right? I could have the clickbaitiest thumbnail, right? I gotta have the clickbaitiest thumbnail. But the thing is, if people feel offended, if people feel like they were cheated, they're not gonna come back and watch your other videos. That's how it is. That's how it is. So your content has to match in that sense, okay? So, yes, I saw that comment, Vic, about The Rock being a part of Fortnite. My buddy Justin Holt, I worked with him on Watchmen. We worked together on Watchmen. He actually did the textures He worked on that character for Fortnite. He works for them, and he did the textures. It's kind of hard to describe if you don't know what textures are. It's kind of hard to describe, but he worked on a character. Let's just say that. Did I see the new Matrix trailer? Yes, I did. It was pretty awesome. Aloha, Wally. Aloha. Shaka. There you go. There you go. Mario and Skeletor. That'd be scary. Let's see here. Thank you, Wu-Tang Bang. My bad. Friend's back. My friend's back. Nevan, I'll just answer this because you keep asking. I actually don't celebrate. But you know, whatever your plans are for the holidays, my friend, you know, hopefully you have a good one. Yeah, hopefully you have a good plan for the holidays. I would like to be honest, I would like to go away for the holidays. Might be a little late now. But I also don't like crowds. So, you know, I was thinking maybe I'd bring the kids to the Caribbean or something like that, but I don't like, you know, it's going to be busy, you know? It's going to be super busy. And I just don't want to deal with it, you know? So, draw Black Adam. Maybe one day, my friend. You know those, what's it called? They look pretty sick. Those, what's that film? The Black Adam suit? Those pictures that came out the other day? Look pretty cool. He looks more like Iron Man, doesn't he? Yeah, so most likely, guys, I'm not going to color this live. Even though I'd like to. It'd be fun, but it's mainly because I plan on putting all of the artwork together at the end. And again, much harder to do when it's like unless they're actually all on one paper. It's a lot easier to do digitally, right? So draw Shazam, maybe. By the way, a shout out to George Perez. Do you guys know who George Perez is? By the way. Do you guys know who George Perez is? And I don't know, man. It's just something about this year for me, anyway. It's just like everybody has, you know, everybody's suffering from cancer. It feels like to me. Well, you know, we know JJ here in the chat. He's suffering from cancer right now. George Perez is one of my biggest influences. He's one of my biggest influences, and he just announced he has terminal cancer. Stage 3 terminal cancer, but it's inoperable. Usually, you know, there could be a chance with stage 3, but they say it's inoperable, his cancer. And he has chosen not to get any treatment because instead of, you know, I won't say wasting his time, but spending all his time in doctor's appointments and hospital and all that, he'd rather live the rest of his life, you know, with his family. George Perez is one of my biggest influences in comics and art. In art, really. Of course, his record-breaking cover with Alex Ross, one of my favorite pieces of all time. In terms of his style, I remember George Perez. I remember reading this article in Wizard Magazine. We used to have this magazine, guys. It was called Wizard Magazine. And that was our internet back in the day. Wizard Magazine was our internet. That's where we found out comic book news. So every month we were so excited to get Wizard Magazine. That was our internet. And find out what's going to be the next comic book movie coming out. What's the big project coming from Marvel and DC. And I remember this article in Wizard Magazine. They were talking about George Perez. And they were showing all the detail George puts in his artwork. And And they said, we don't know, with all the amount of work that George Perez puts, all the amount of... he didn't die yet, Xanem. He's still alive. He's still kicking. He's still alive. But he has chosen not to take any more treatments, which means he doesn't have a lot of time left. But they wrote in that article, we don't know if George Perez gets paid by the line, but if he did, it'd be worth it because he had so much line. And my detailed artwork that you see today, all of that, I won't say all, yeah, a whole lot of that is inspired by George Perez. George Perez has got to be one of my most favorite comic book artists of all time, George Perez. If you look at any of his Justice League Avengers covers, you guys look up Justice League Avengers, and you see my influence. You see the amount of characters he does in those covers. That's where I get them from, and I don't know, man. Cancer sucks. It really does. But then it's life at the same time, right? So, what can you do? So, my thoughts are also with George Perez and his family. Was trending on Twitter last night. I might do a tribute piece for George in the new year. And pardon me, you know how I wanted to do. The record-breaking cover. Part of me wanted to do that record-breaking cover to beat Alex Ross and George Perez's, to beat their record for the most characters on a cover, which I believe is 562. Originally, I wanted to beat that record. Now, in my mind, I want George to have that record. So, I might do a piece, the cover. I might do a cover where I get to like 561. 561 characters. Because I want George to keep that record. So as a tribute to George, I'm going to do a cover with 561 characters. The second most amount of characters on a cover. The second most, yeah. That's what I'm thinking now. Because originally I was going to do the record-breaking cover. But now I might change my mind. I might, like down the road, maybe it would be more of a tribute to George if I actually beat his cover record. But I don't know, guys. We'll see. We'll see. I'll make that decision later. Okay, guys, we're coming down to it here. Let's just finish this off. What time is it now? 5:21. I got 10 minutes. So again, he looks a lot more like Deadpool than Spider-Man, right? So guys, sorry guys, I went on a rant, but it was something I had to say. I was gonna write a post on Twitter, but didn't get around to it. I was super busy yesterday. But yeah, thoughts and prayers to the family of George Perez. One of my biggest influences and favorite artists of all time. So there you go. There it is. There it is, my friend. Alright. I think we're almost there, guys. We're almost there. Just want to add a few more lines here. And because he's an Iron Spider, need to get another card, guys. Matthew, I won't be doing any wrestlers anytime soon. I know it's very apparent that you want it, but I won't be doing any WWE wrestlers anytime soon. I would like to, but it's just something my audience doesn't really like. That makes sense? But you never know. Well, maybe one day, but not right now, my friend. But part of me thinks if I ever do wrestling artwork, it would have to be on a separate channel. It would have to be like a brand new channel that just does wrestling artwork. And it's just something I don't have time for right now, so. It'd be fun, but no. Okay, guys. So. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Break out the turtle. Break out the turtle. Love a Legion of Doom. Yeah, Legion of Doom, man. Break out the turtle. The turtle is broken out. So this is the A side. We're going to do the B side. We're going to come back, and we are going to do the B side, which is Spider-Man in a Pokemon form, okay? So again, this is very this is inspired by the Iron Spider suit. Okay, so as you can tell, very inspired by the Iron Spider suit. There, so. Just adding just a bit more. Looks just a little bit more. Moby wants Spawn. Spawn doesn't get the views, man. All right, guys. This is our Pokemon in the MCU. Now we're going to do Spider-Man in the Pokemon universe, okay? But we will do that in a separate stream, okay? So thank you guys for joining. Give me a high five before I go, guys. And don't go anywhere. We are going to do another one, okay? So don't go anywhere. We're going to do another one for about an hour, all right? So give me a five. Come on, high five. Let's go. High five. High five? Is that a high five or a wave? That's a wave. High five. What does one sound like clapping? This is what it sounds like. One sound like clapping. That's the sound of one hand clapping. There you go. That actually hurts. High five, guys. High five. High five. Okay, I might. Yes, you came at the end of this stream, Comic Nerd, but wait for the next stream. I'll be back in a few minutes. Okay, Comic Nerd, Pre-Xer, Wally, Zenamobi, Lucas, JJ, Kieran, Awesome Navan, Lime Master, Pound. Pound. All right. Wu-Tang Bang, my friend. Okay, guys, we're going to... okay, guys, we'll be right back. We'll be right back. Keep those notifications on, and I'll be back in a few minutes. Okay? So we will be back in a few minutes. Just give me a second here. And you know why I'm going to be back in a few minutes? You know why? Because I'm your best friend.